Hey guys, and welcome back to Daily FMC. Today I got 21 again, and the scramble was really good. The EO count was 424, so 4 days in a row with a really nice scramble. I did EO on UND, and as I said, it's a 4 flip where my bad edges are here, 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 and here. You can get a lot of 4-move EOs when you have this case, but the one I ended up using was doing an F prime and then B prime, so that I have my bad edges here and here. Now it's just 2 more moves to EO, R prime, D prime. And then on FMB, it's already set up to DR minus 2E4, DR minus 4E4C. And here, if you actually do DR from here by doing something like R2, F2, D2F, D2R, you actually have this 10 move DR with an E move finish for an 18, but I didn't find this DR unfortunately. So I switched, and here I have this case, but I already have this much of the bar and this much of the bar made. And then looking at the E slice, I have to put these 2 E slice edges in the same face. So either like this or like that. So then I would have to bring either this one or this one to the other side first, and then from there do something like that. But so I have to do that while connecting this corner to this bar right here. So what I did was, instead of just doing B2, U2, because that doesn't affect the E slice, I did FB and then R2, so that this E slice edge goes from here to there. And then now I can just do U2 to connect this corner from here to here with this bar. And now that I have 2 lines, I can do B prime R to solve DR. And that was a 10 move DR, but I noticed that the corners were really good, because if I just do something like U2, DU2, then I get all headlights. So here I tried HDR, I did a Z prime, and then I also noticed that it was already set up to HDR minus 44C, and it was actually only 4 more moves to HDR. So if I just do U2, then connect all these corners to these 2 edges, then it's just 1 more move to HDR. But instead of doing that, I tried something else. I inserted a B2 here, because that only changes the spots of all the corners, and then did R2, L2, and then F. And then from here, that was a 15 move HDR, and I tried some block building. I connected this little block with this edge to make a square, and then I did D2 to make this square, and then R2 to connect that to this whole chunk. Or instead of doing that, I connected this block with this square first. Then from here, I noticed it was only 3 more moves to finish. So that was a 7 move finish from a 15 move HDR. And after I got that solution, I didn't see too many spots to slice, so I didn't think I was gonna be able to shorten this, because my DR was on FB, but all the parallel moves were R2, L2, and U2, D2. But I actually ended up finding something to shorten the 12 move finish to 11. So what I did was, here I noticed that I can replace all these moves with another 6 move sequence of moves. So instead of doing U2, D2 first, if I do B2 to connect or make this square, then here it's a pretty obvious finish. So if I just replace these moves with that 6 mover, I actually get this FB2, and as I said earlier, my DR was on FB, and then having FB2 is pretty good because there's a good chance that you can slice that because that was my DR axis. So after that, I noticed that this 5-move sequence you can shorten by doing F2, R2, L2, F prime. So overall, that was -1 from a 22 to give me a 21. So a little sad about missing the 18, but honestly, I'm not too mad. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow.